Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Rosalie and this is Cetina Country Cottage. Today I have a special treat for you all. We are going to be touring the fall home of Miss Gail Reeder. She lives in Kentucky and her gorgeous primitive colonial home is just an inspiration to us all. Gail decorates in more of a primitive colonial with little touches of farmhouse in her home, and it is just jaw-dropping. You're just going to be amazed on how she decorates her antiques and primitives, and she just has collections that are gorgeous. I just get tons of inspiration from her lovely home. I will link her social media down below, and she has been featured on my channel before for spring, so I'll go ahead and link that tour down below so you can kind of compare and see what she has changed up from season to season. But without further ado, let's go ahead and visit Miss Gail Reeder's fall home tour.
Good evening. Rosalie at Cetina Country Cottage asked me to give you a tour of my home and share some of my fall decorations. And since fall is my favorite time of the year, I graciously accepted. You can see that I enjoy collecting stoneware crocks and woven coverlets. I also like to collect game boards. Now we'll step into the dining room. You can see that I enjoy these Hamilton crocks. I really enjoy collecting those. Also a collection of pantry boxes and stackable trunks. You see I put some feathers in with my fall foliage. I kind of like that look. A dough rising box on top. I have gathering baskets here, buttocks baskets displayed in this early pie safe, along with a stack of firkins, a stack of measures, I like to stack little stools. I also like to collect redware. I like to put a few pumpkins around and some bittersweet and try to bring the feel of the season into my home without overdoing it. my kitchen, the cabinets were custom built by my builder. The color is Sauteed Mushroom by PPG Porter Paints. I also like to collect yellowware. The hooked rug here was crafted by Rhonda Thomas. She's on Facebook via My Glory Stars. You can find her there. She does excellent work. I have a passion for sheep. I just love sheep. I had placed this painting here with the sheep in it, and when I did my centerpiece for the table, I thought, well, I'm just gonna bring my little putz sheep in here and kind of bring the feel of the sheep from the print to the centerpiece. Now we'll step into the laundry room. I like to collect vintage clothing. You'll see I brought just a little touch of fall in here with the dried sunflowers and the little wooden carved pumpkin. I collect antique quilts and also old brooms. Brought a little bit of the season and the basket with some bittersweet and my little grungy quilted pillow and the old socks. An old washboard. Hi, Gracie. Now we'll step down the hall into the master bedroom. I changed the bedding for the fall season. I had a ivory coverlet on the bed, and so I opted to do the khaki with some red and navy to look a little more seasonal. I brought some sunflowers into the mix. It's a little bit dark in here. Now we'll step into the master bath. Brought a little bit of the season, and whoops, there I am with some bittersweet. Some fall berries in the basket. Add a little bit of the season to this old chair with some Yara and an old sugar bucket with a piece of coverlet. Now we'll step into the living room. I just put some bittersweet and some pumpkins on the mantle. I didn't want to overdo it. I wanted to stay relatively simple. Brought a few seasonal flowers in. Some persimmons and some drieds. Here's a collection of pewter. Some of the pewter is very, very old, and some of it isn't as old. It was a wedding gift. However, that puts it at about 30 years old. Again, I brought a few dried flowers into the picture. The sampler here was hand stitched by Bridget Swindle. She took a picture of my home and cross stitched a replica of my home and put my name on it. I just love it. And she can be found on Facebook. She does perfect stitching, in my opinion. The hook rug here is by Rhonda Thomas. Again, you can find her via My Glory Stars on Facebook. Now we'll step into the guest room. I brought the season into this room with a pumpkin, a couple of pumpkins, and I chose a quilt that has seasonal colors. It has some of the pumpkin color and the reds and the blues, and I like that. Dark in here. There you go. There's a little pumpkin and some drieds. Now we'll step into my office / sitting room. Now we go into the guest bathroom. back into the living room. So there you have it, my home sweet home, decorated for fall. Thank you for visiting.